So we are moving forward now. So we are going to be looking at fixed and sticky now. So let's make another element, and we'll just make a paragraph and give it a class of new elements. Elements. All right. So we'll just use a lorem and put like maybe 100 letters, right, in it. So let's see how it is here. All right, so it's on top of here. So I just want to do that so we'll have a lot of elements for us to scroll. I will remove it from this order. Okay, it's in the body, so yeah, it should be in the body. So let's get to know what's I will start with fixed, right? So for me to do fixed, I'll just put this one sticky. I'll call this one sticky elements. Sticky elements. All right. Now I'll make another element again, and I'll call this fixed elements. All right. So let's start with the fixed element. Before I explain, I'm going to um, bring the class. Yeah, fixed elements. All right. So in order for me not to make mistake, we just copy the class down here. All right, and maybe I just put a background of let me just put background straight up. It is already have it on height, so let me just put background green color white. All right, so this is what I'm trying to achieve. Right, look at it here. Okay, so let me just bring this here so we're seeing the changes. All right, so let me give it some padding of let's say 20 pixels. All right, so let's say this fixed element. So what this fixed element does when I position it to be fixed, what it does is going to take this element out of the flow of how all elements are placed in CSS, and make it to relate with the viewport of the window. So this is the window. This whole browser, this area where you see things is the window, right? So it will make it to relate with the window. So if I put it fixed, you see that it will try to take this element to the top. So let us set this element to be fixed now. So see what happens now. So no matter how I am moving, all other elements are moving, but it is fixed, right? So if I give it a width of 100%, so it will now move straight, right? Good. So see, is fixed. So I can use the left, I can use the top, right, bottom, left to position it and keep it at the place corner that I want it to be. So if I want it to be at the top, I can use top maybe 0 pixels, right. So you see, so every element are moving, but it is fixed and it is relating with the viewport of the window, right? So now are we right? So I will take this for us to discuss about the sticky. I will take this sticky a little bit down, so you understand it better. So this is our sticky element. So I will bring it down. So let us take it down. Cut it from here. I'll move it to the bottom here. All right. So this is where our sticky element is now. So what the sticky does is sticky acts like a relative element. and also acts like a fixed element when a particular point is set. Right? So what I mean is, if I take this, let me copy the class so I can start styling it. So this is sticky. Let me just Control C and style it. All right. So if I put position sticky, all right. So it's already sticky, but nothing is happening because I have not set a point where it's going to take effect. So right now it's already relative, but it's waiting for me to set a point. So if I say, okay, I want it whereby as they are scrolling, when it gets to a point, then just tick. Let me take this up small. So let me take it to the middle. So we are going to see the effects very much more before. Let me take this to after this absolute container. I'll keep it here. So just be here. Good. So we are going to see. I just want it to. All right. So for this sticky now, let's try something. I will now put at the where are you? All right. So let's start styling it. I think I've not started. Um, say sticky elements. I've started styling it somewhere. Sorry, let me look for it. Okay, this is where it is. So I will let me do as it's going up like this. Once it gets to a certain level, stick. So let me say top, right? So when it gets to, let's say, 500 pixels, then stick. So let me move it. I think it's too close. Let's see. Still very far away. I think I'll bring it to the top. Let me just reposition that element so I'll be able to get it very well. So let me take this element. It's already working, but I want us to see the effect very well. Let me just place it here. I can still use this fixed element and do it. But let's see. Okay, now now it's not sticky, though I've set it sticky, but it's going up. So if I now go to this sticky element and set the top where it's going to start. So if I say let's say 3 pixels, right? So let me start scrolling now. Right. Something is wrong. Okay, so I think my name was not really done well. I was having dot here, so I just change it, right? Change it so the proper name. Always check your class, right? So don't use dot, use hyphen to separate two names. So okay, so let's check it out now. So right now is in the initial position where it is. So if I start scrolling now, once it get to 0 pixels, it will stick. See? So it's now sticking. Every other things are going out. So I just want to make it more clearer. So let me add a background of let's say call it yellow. All right. So let me just put some more space. Margin top 100 pixels. Okay, so we have margin top of 100 pixels. So let us now scroll now. So we are scrolling. See, once you get to 0, it sticks. So what if we don't want it to get to 0, we want it to get to maybe 5 pixels before it sticks. So we go, once you get to 5, it sticks, right? Once you get to 5 there, it still look at 5. Let's increase it to 20 so that it will be more significant. So you see, they move it, it gets to 20. Look at the top here. From here to here is 20. So it sticks. So okay, so that is all for positioning. So you can use it to see how you can practicalize it, make some elements, work on the element and demonstrate all the position values, which is the static, relative, absolute, fixed, and sticky. Thank you very much for having this wonderful class with me. Please do it to subscribe to this channel. Make comments. Anything you don't understand, just um, comment, and I'm going to respond to you as quick as possible. Thank you very much, and see you in the next class when we are going to be studying about the Z index, transition, and animation.